I will tell you this, and most women hate when I say this. There are no perfect bodies out there. We make the perfect body.
What is the ideal woman of the moment?
I want you to see this. You can take that. I want you to see it in operation. There are a few ways of doing hands. One is out of latex rubber, which is the old way. The first hand and the 10th hand, there's a shrinkage.
Right.
We've done it from day one out of PVC, polyvinyl chloride. The first and the 100th hand is exactly duplicated, no shrinkage. So what the sculptor does, it will reproduce itself time and time again.
The mold for the heads are made out of rubber. Each head has to be identical to the other head. So we don't want anybody putting sandpaper to the head. We don't want the workers, sanding the nose and the lips. He's taking the essence of her and kind of capturing what her features are about into a image that is actually more than what she is. And see, we have the ability to alter things. If we're doing a line, we also have to think about how are we going to portray it? How do we want to what kind of setting are these girls going to be in? So, you start with a concept for the line, and basically, and it can be an image or a combination of images. Our standard measurement is 34, 25, 36. That's our standard measurement that we sculpt. And this is the line, it's called Temptation. It's a very old line, but we still sell it. People still buy this body.
All it is to stir up the adrenaline in the buyer and say, I could look like that.
How do mannequins evolve? We know they were first done in France, and they were made out of wax. And in my mind, it just happens to be something that I personally like as an art form, is the religious art. And basically what the churches did is they created figures out of wood or paper mache, and they were trying to replicate for the people what they envisioned these santos to look like. Like we replicate what the perfect girl is for the times, because actually, if you really start looking at it, it's a continuation of the same thing. I can see where it would be believing in something or in a way worshiping something, because it's something that you aim for. Do we worship perfect women? Do we worship people that dress in very expensive clothes? It's playing with people's minds of what their ideal is. in the sense of religion, the ideal is, salvation and all this. What is our salvation as a current society? Is it being looked upon, being photographed everywhere you go? To some people, it's very important. People have to believe in something. And so, what is Barney's the church of today?